Okay, we are going to solve problem number 6 in isometric projection. Problem is like this: the frustum of square pyramid of sides 40 mm, height 60 mm, rests on the center of the top of a square block of sides 60 mm and height 20 mm. The base edges of the pyramid are parallel to the top edges of the square block. Draw the isometric projection of the combination. So this is what they given. Okay, so in this case we have to draw top and front views, okay, of the combination. And I'm viewing from the top. Okay, so before drawing that, what are the individual solids are there, just check it. So one is what it is, square block of 60 into 20 mm, right? Again, another one is frustum of square pyramid of sides, base side is 40, height 60. Okay, again, top of the square frustum, top face of the frustum is 20 mm square, right? This is the problem definition given here. So what we have to do initially, we have to draw the what square block of 60 into 20. On that they placed a frustum of square pyramid. Okay, so that is when I'm viewing from the top. Okay, so how it looks, the square block, so it look like a what, square of 60. Okay, so square of 60. Okay, I just selected this rectangle. Width I am going to take it as 60. Again, height is also I am going to take it as 60. Okay, so this is when I am viewing from the square top. Okay, so obviously the image is going to fall on HP. How it looks, it look like a square. So this is the center. Okay, so this is the center. Okay, let's draw the fine. Okay, yes. So this is the center. So when I'm viewing from individually what, a square block, it look like a, when I'm viewing from the top, so it look like a square plane. Okay, so again on that we placed a frustum of cone. The base is 40 and top face is 20. Okay, so what we have to do, what I'm going to do when I'm viewing from the top, so just do this is wrong. So this is the center. So what I'm going to do, select this. Okay, go to scale. So this is the center. Okay, so what is the scale factor, what we want? Initially I'm going to draw 40. So scale factor you are going to enter. So here we want 40, this is 60, so that is 40 divided by 60. Okay, turn on the copy command, keep it in mind, turn on the copy command. Now say enter. Okay, again, so top face, this is bottom face of the frustum of the cone. Top face, what is the top face? 20. So what you have to do, scale factor as 20 divided by 40. Okay, that is 0.5. So now I don't want copy command, just turn off. Okay, see here, this is what, when I'm viewing from the top, it look like this. Okay, so that is see here, this is 40, 60, and again this is 20, right? So I made a wrong thing here, 40, right? And I'm entering this, just delete this. So what you have to do, again you have to draw. So now select this, then go to scale factor, So this is the center. So 20 divided by 40 divided by 20 nothing but, so 20 divided by 40 nothing but 0.5. Say enter. So turn on the copy command. Don't forget that also. These things happens in the class itself, then you will learn easily. Turn on the copy command. So scale factor is 0.5. So now just measure it. Go to smart dimension. See, now this is 20. So this is what when I am viewing from the top. Okay, when you are viewing from the top, the combination looks like this. Okay, how to draw what front view? Okay, so make this one as visible. All lines are visible here. It's visible now. So then again draw the projection to get the front view. Normal line, use normal line to project. Okay, usually project this. Okay, then again use visible line. When you are viewing from the front, this looks like. How it looks. So what is the height of in the front view? We can able to see height of the square black. So what is the height? It is 20. Say enter. 20 at an angle 90. Then again here. So this is the square black when you are viewing from the front. Okay, when you are viewing from the front. Then again project. So this is the, use normal lines to project that. Projection line, normal line, till to here. Okay, what is the height of this? So this is the center. So height of this one is, how much it is? So height of this one is 60 maybe. Frustum of cone, height of 60. So now what is the height? We have to enter 60. So enter 60. Then draw infinite line here. Then again project the top face till it intersects here to find out the point. So it happens sometimes. What I am going to do, okay, so extend to next. I am going to use extend to next here. So then after that trim this. So why I done this? To find out this point. We may do one more thing. So from here to here we may draw 10. You may draw 10 from here to here. That is also correct. Then after that join from here to here. Here to here. Then delete this line. Okay. Then again make these lines as visible. So this is how it looks when I am viewing from the front. Okay, combination of the solid, it look like this. So then use smart dimension. So again distance between two point reference, don't forget, 60. So these are required for sometimes the examiner may ask this also, so that's why I drawn this. Now isometric projection. Okay, so base 60, right? Base is 60, enter at an angle 30, again 60 at an angle 150, 60 at an angle minus 150. So from here 60 at an angle, minus then again join this. Okay, so then after that so after joining this, so what we have to do, so what is the height of this? Height is 20 here. So what you can do, what you have to do here, move. Okay, select this, select and say move, turn on the copy command. So in a y direction you have to move 20, in x direction 0, so x direction 0 I entered, again 20 in y. Okay, turn on the copy command, don't forget that also, then join this. Okay, join this numbers. When you are constructing, as I said earlier, use normal lines here better. So then after that, so what is the this is the what a slab, square slab. Then over this we have to place this frustum of square pyramid. Okay, what is the base of this? It is 40 mm. Okay, so what you have to do, don't construct again and again here. So copy this. Okay, so before doing that you have to join, you have to find out center of the top face. So then select the top face. This is the top face of this. Then again, okay, scale, go to scale, select the center, then again turn on the copy command. So what do you want? You want 40, right? So that is 40 divided by 60. Say enter. So you got this. Then after that again go to move command. So from here, what is the height? What is the height? Height is 20, maybe 60, right? 60. X direction 0 you have to enter, is already 6. Then here you have to enter 60. Okay, so then after that, next thing is so draw the, find out the midpoint here again. So then after that, select whole thing here, select whole thing. Then after that go to scale, so turn off the copy command, don't forget now. So that you have to decide when to turn off this copy command, when to turn on this copy command. Okay, what is the scale factor? So what is the top face? It is 40, right? So sorry, 20. So right now it is, what is the dimension? It is right now it is 40. Okay, we have to convert this one into 20. So just select this. So select the center point. Then after that enter scale factor, that is 20 divided by 40, nothing but 0.5. Okay, okay, so this is the top face. Then join respective corners. So now whatever the unwanted lines are there, just remove those lines or delete those lines. So what I'm going to do, we need construction, just I'm going to move this, keep the construction, don't forget. So somewhere here, wherever it is possible, just keep this, turn off the copy command, I place this one. So then after that, so again copy the same thing, copy this, and say move, and somewhere over here. So turn on the copy command now, somewhere here, place it. So now, so this is regular scale construction. Now I want to convert this one into ISO scale. Go to ISO scale. Okay, so from this, select this center. So turn off the copy command. I don't want extra image over here. 0.816. say enter. Now this is isoscale, this is regular scale. So unwanted lines, just you have to delete. These are the construction line, I don't want these. See here, these are the some mistakes I have done. Okay, these things are not joined. Be careful when you are joining that. Don't do it here. Okay, be careful when you are doing this. See here. Okay, so that I won't explain again here. So that is no. Then after that, trim. So this is the final image of your isometric construction. Okay, so I don't want 30-degree these things here, that is not required for us. So after that, so select this, so make this one as visible. Okay, this is your isometric construction. Thank you everyone. That completes problem number 6. Okay, as I said earlier, these three are required. The examiner, he may ask regarding this. Okay, thank you.